fantastic experience of being in this house is that constant changing drama of nature. And when you're this close to the beach, actually perched up against the sand, nestled into the headland, that wildness of the Australian coastal landscape is 100% experienced in this house. I'm Polly Harbison from Polly Harbison Design, and I'm the architect for this project at Macmasters Beach. The house is located on a beautiful coastal site overlooking Macmasters Beach on Darkinjung country. Macmasters is a really small, sleepy coastal town a couple of hours north of Sydney. A core principle in our projects and work is this idea of barefoot luxury. Everything in this house was designed to go back to those core principles of how can we do it simply, how can we do it in a really relaxed beach atmosphere, and again, so fortunate to have builders and craftspeople that could really make that a reality. So now, when you arrive on the site, you go up a cantilevered concrete stair from a green wall that acts as a bit of a barrier to the rest of the world and the privacy of the home. You come up the stairs and enter onto this stone tiled platform that really wraps around the house, creating different external areas, each with their own microclimate. And the living, kitchen, dining space itself is a room that's very carefully proportioned, that when it actually opens up and all the doors are slid back, really acts almost as a veranda. This open plan kitchen, living, dining space, really the heart of this home, carefully balances the beauty of the ocean with the beauty of greenery and the garden. When you go upstairs to the more adult world, I guess, again, we use that trick of sometimes smaller can actually be better. There are 2 bedrooms up there, and neither of them are particularly large, but they have very large and generous windows. And you can be lying in bed and you actually feel as if you are in that ocean. The kind of proportion of the room to the proportion of ocean is quite dramatic.
The buildability of Polly's designs, from a builder's point of view, amazing. She just lets the materials speak for themselves, basically. With a project like this, a lot of the structure being the finished product, there was no room to hide. Everything had to be, I guess, spot on, otherwise you would see it in the finished product.
When I first saw the site, the characteristic that really we wanted to enhance and treat very preciously was the remnant pocket of bush. The way the building was conceived of and designed was to keep the footprint as small as possible so that we could retain as much of the existing vegetation on the site and indeed regenerate it. Michael Cook, the landscaper, was absolutely instrumental in the success of this project because the project is as much about the garden as it is about the house. The thing I'm most proud about this house is that it's not too big and it's not too small. It strikes that balance between accommodating the family and providing them all the essentials that they need to enjoy their holiday. But it hasn't lost that idea of it being an Australian beach shack, a simple, humble structure.